Welcome to Dan ARG YouTube. Nigeria government don't arrest Nnamdi Kanu since last week Sunday. Now today, June 29, 2021, they come make the whole Nigeria people know say them don't arrest Nnamdi Kanu and they don't even carry and go court today. Apostle Alfred Uyinosa, the man with the talk Amasibi and Victor, don't condemn the arrest of Nnamdi Kanu, the Biafra leader. Make I leave you, make you hear from Apostle Alfred Uyinosa.
It is well. It is well. You cannot arrest Nnamdi Kanu. We did very emotional this evening, but we'll continue to come as it be. If the federal government fit collaborate with the Western world to arrest Nnamdi Kanu, why them never feel arrest the people, the Fulani armed bandits, the leaders of Boko Haram, the leader of SWAT, or ISWAT, whatever you want to call them, the leaders of those kidnapping our people. The federal government, they not move around to arrest the people, killing our women, destroying our farmland. Now you go arrest Nnamdi Kanu, the man fighting for freedom. Are you telling me we don't have right to live? No. If the federal government is so powerful, why they never look for the leader of Boko Haram? Why they never look for the leader of the armed bandits where they arrest them? Even Sheikh, the man where they preside, where the intermediary between the terrorists kidnapping our people. Now the man they negotiate the ransom. Now the man they collect the money. Because say now Fulani, they don't arrest him. Nnamdi Kanu is a man fighting for freedom, just as every one of us fighting for freedom. You are tagging him a terrorist? What about the terrorists staying with us in this country? When will they tell you say the Western world, they are part of our problem? Una go they shout Western world to come rescue us. Una don't see what happen now. The enemy of a man is inside the man. And I see a lot of our people in the club say good for them. Because terrorists, they never kidnap member of a family. The injustice going on in this country is totally unacceptable.
All right. Now, so we go take continue. Now, so we go take continue. Is this how we will continue? I dey take my time. I'll read through comments made by Nigerians and I share tears. Can I ask one question? When we talk truth, what do you think Nnamdi Kanu is looking for? Money to marry woman? Okay, money to buy half bag of rice? Money to buy 1 kilo of chicken? Don't understand. Okay, he never travel abroad. He won't travel abroad. What do you think that man is looking for? I don't understand. You can't see person when he say him mama they die for house, no money to carry her go hospital. Him, 38 years old boy, no get 5,000 to carry mama go hospital. You go see come social media. They attack the like of Nnamdi Kanu. And then I look at them and I shed tears. Now, the federal government make their plans and they work with the Interpol of Singapore to arrest Nnamdi Kanu. Equip them to make that move, and they carry him enter Nigeria. But guess what? Boko Haram has been in Nigeria for the past 11 years, since 2010, officially. And the Nigerian government, the Boko Haram, they inside Nigeria. Inside, they did one state for inside Nigeria, and the Nigerian government, they tell us, say the state big past the whole world, and as such, the military troops, the Air Force, the Naval, the soldiers cannot meet where they dey. Whereas the man went there abroad, Nigerian government fit mobilize troops to go arrest. Nigerian government mobilize troops to go arrest. We are saying this without fear, that we condemn the arrest of Nnamdi Kanu.
And we owe nobody apology.
We condemn the arrest of Nnamdi Kanu, and the Nigerian government should be ready to arrest more.
Not
The
be
Nigerian
prison.
government should be ready to arrest more. We are aware that in a generation there is a voice. There are voices that God has created, and say this voice will be the voice that will lead a generation. We know everybody cannot be carried along. We know that everybody cannot buy into the ideas. But guess what? Those cowards will die by sword. Those cowards will die by sword. What again are we living for in this country? What are we living for? Everything as we speak is on the after they talk to you, so sword in my mouth. It's a sign of malaria. As I am speaking, sword in my mouth is a sign of malaria. Which one good for hospital? Hospital don't bath. Is it a crime for me to go to hospital? No. But it's not part of the system. It's not part of the system. When you never sit church feeling now can't go hospital. And this is how hundreds, thousands, and millions of Nigerians are living on a daily basis. Yet the Nigerian government never see reasons to say, let us be reasonable. Let us be responsible as a government to the Nigerian people. Not at all.
What about Isha Patani? What about the Isha Patani? When he talks, say,
A well-known terrorist sympathizer, he dey inside government, he sleeps with the president, eats with the president. DSS no see him arrest. Now the Attorney General to the Federation, Malami come out, he say we are arresting him for keeping firearm in his possession. Like seriously? When we are aware of Sheikh Gumi, the man who comes on air openly and tells you that he can negotiate with terrorists, and he has done it not once, not twice, not 3 times.
collecting ransom.
And the Nigerian people were clapping. And all of a sudden, the same Sheikh Gumi came out and told the federal government to award contracts
To Boko Haram.
to Boko Haram. I don't get it. That the Nigerian government should award contracts to Boko Haram. That means Nigerian government should carry Boko Haram along if they want peace. That same Sheikh Gumi, and that same Sheikh Gumi is working freely in this country. In short, with escort. See, we are playing our part. Man, tell you the truth. We are playing our part. The Bible says, I must walk the work of him that sent me while it is day. For the night cometh when no man can walk. That night, when all of us, they say no come, it goes no come. And when that night come, each and every one of us will give account. As we speak right now, this country is on fire. We are only pretending as if everything is fine. It's a lie. Because I wear shirts. A lie. And let me say, as now come this broke out, when I just say Apostle and Victor, we are only pants, we don't wear shirts, we don't wear trousers. Maybe that time I would not believe. Say this country is already upside down. With now packaging, this is a lie. Now packaging. We are aware our families are dying. We are aware our families are suffering. We know. But the Nigerian government, in collaboration with those nuisance citizens, ignorant citizens, who don't know anything and they're not ready to learn. They're not ready to improve on themselves. They're not ready to study.
Because they don't want to go to prison.
They're not ready. We are not even saying they should talk. Let them keep quiet. We are not asking you to talk. Keep quiet. You don't have in-depth knowledge about what's happening in your country. But no, go on social media now. And you will see
all the miscreants.
People who you are supposed to say, this one now, at least is supposed to get sense.
No, don't get sense.
You will see them writing rubbish online. That yes, arresting Nnamdi Kanu is right. Is not. And I
this is not overdue.
And I look at them and I smile.
Meanwhile, that guy never will chop.
That's what I'm saying.
Never will chop.
That's what I'm saying. We condemn in totality the arrest of Nnamdi Kanu. And we are saying that the federal government should release Nnamdi Kanu.
You cannot keep freedom.
Because Nnamdi Kanu is not a Nigerian problem.
It's not. It's not our problem.
That he left Nigeria and he went to create a militant group terrorizing Nigeria. I don't understand.
What about the terrorists that be terrorizing us? When I know you say Benin, alright, nobody follow him. Auchi, when I know you say nobody follow him. Eventually, when I know you say terrorists take over where be that Niger State. Terrorists took over half of Niger State. They took over half of Niger State. The Nigerian government also keep it. When the Nigerian government, una don't recapture that area where Boko Haram carry for Niger State. Una don't recapture that area. It's so painful that Nigeria has gotten to this level. Even the masses are our problem. The federal government they use the masses till they achieve their demonic goal. It's so painful. Youths that are supposed to be intelligent, youth that are supposed to be asking questions. What do we do? No, the youth are clapping. Yes, it is good. Let them arrest Nnamdi Kanu. Is Nnamdi Kanu the Nigerian problem? No. If they have been doing, if the government have been doing the right thing, Nnamdi Kanu will not be talking about IPOP. Funny enough, some people they say they won't be IPOP. For your information, all Igbos are IPOP. If you are not aware of that. But the truth is this. We totally condemn the arrest of Nnamdi Kanu. And federal government, nothing should happen to Nnamdi Kanu. Nothing should happen to him. See, when I feel say, hey, something will happen, when I will kill and say nothing will happen, see, nothing should happen to Nnamdi Kanu. Because his blood will cry for vengeance. I'm trying to control my emotion, but nothing can shut our voice down. That's the gospel truth. Nothing can shut our voice down. Nothing. I will continue to say it the way it is.
Why I have begun to support the move that the youths are the problem of this country. I want to flip us back to history. In 1993, when Babangida annulled the election that was supposed to bring in Abiola as the president of this country, all of us will recall that the Nigerian people, the youth, at that point in time, came out in mass and they agitated against the military regime. They came out in mass. They agitated that Babangida have no right to annul the election, the most peaceful election that was recorded in the history of federal government in Nigeria, except for the one that held in the Edo State, 2020. Afterwards, the Nigerian people came out. They mobilized themselves, and those are the elders as we speak right now. The Generation X. They came out in mass. They mobilized against the military regime. The military junta killed so many elders then that were youth. They killed, but they did not surrender. Not until Babangida by himself said, this will not pass me. Babangida by himself had no option than to hand over power. Handed power over to Shoneko. Handed power over to Shoneko. But this is where we used to tell the Nigerian people that the Nigerian politicians are not dull people. Now look at what Babangida did. Babangida knew that if he had handed power to Abacha, Nigerian people will fight against it. So he handed power to Shoneko. And 3 months later, Abacha overthrew Shoneko and became the head of state. Now I'm asking the youth of my generation, with the first civilian, with the run. With that's why, little wonder, when they say you see all these politicians, they will look at you and say, they're not serious. In our time, we know what we did. And that's true. In their time. Because they were elders who were youth in 1993 that fought for the democracy that we think we are seeing today. Now I am asking my generation why? I am asking my generation, the millennials, what are you fighting for? To sit down on the social media and be typing rubbish.
Tapping nonsense.
The generation X, our elders, they faced the military junta. And Babangida bowed. You know what I mean by that? In Babangida era, in 1985 to 1993, the Babangida ruled. He conspired and formulated what we are calling today security vote, national security. And within his own tenure from 1985 to 1993, after he was done, they set up a panel, the Okibo panel, to see that, okay, fine, let us screen how Babangida rule as the president of this country. They found $12.2 billion
under his custody
that was transferred from CBN into an unknown account.
Then tomorrow,
those money were mobilized to empower military force to suppress the citizens. But guess what? The generation X, our elders who were youth at that point in time,
they fought it.
And they fought.
But today, they're not the one fighting us.
Generation Y, where una dey? What has your generation done? Technology, we don't do anything. Crime,
we are number one. HK, now HK, no. HK, Yahoo, no.
To sit on the social media and be mobilized 3,000 every month to sit down and be countering what you know that is true.
Before you solve problem, before you attack problem, find the root of the problem. When the Bible says affliction will not rise up for the second time, affliction will rise up for the second time if you did not deal with the root of the first affliction. You must deal with the root of the first affliction because nothing just happened. Yet our broadcast is not for everybody. It's for the mature mind, people that will reason and listen. It's not for everybody. But truth cannot be killed. Truth cannot be buried. When they talk him as they be, waiting we just look, say nothing happen, so everybody they joke with them. Nigeria is already at the verge of collapsing. Even if we pray till tomorrow, God will watch, He will look us. If the Nigerian government they do the right thing for a very long time.
What you concern us say we dey agitate?
Why we go agitate? No, we don't also want to come out. No. No good education, no pipe, no water supply, electricity zero, no good road. In fact, the food stuff they increase every day, salary not increase. Government not increase the salary of workers. Food stuff things in the country is zero. You can't do anything. These are issues. If all these things they do okay, nobody going to talk about breaking out or break away. That is the truth. But it pain me. Some of our people, the way they think is so painful and disheartening. We totally condemn the arrest of Nnamdi Kanu. As history students, the truth is this. Edowe or monagbe amawenege vie. Any child you beat will cry. But the girl where the cry go reach, the child will curse you. And it go backfire. We they talk our own. We should never clap hands for injustice. Injustice is going on every day in Nigeria. We just do as if we pretend, as we say we know the same. Do you know how people dying every day? The people that have been killed by this government put together in all reach out to people who die for civil war. We must tell ourselves the truth. The people who don't die, where Fulani don't kill, under this administration put together, the people where they keep for civil war in Norwich. This is the truth of the matter. But the truth is this: he who laugh last, laugh best. Make una not the clap and say, hey, without arrest Nnamdi Kanu, no problem. Make una ready to arrest the entire country, because you can never silence the voice of a true freedom fighter. And every man are entitled to his opinion. All the northerners, all the Fulani that be saying rubbish in this country, has any of them been arrested? No. 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 Some of the statements we don't come out from the Fulani mouth, even worse part they don't come out from Nnamdi Kanu mouth. We must tell ourselves the truth. But it's so painful. Some of our people they call ourselves, some of our people they call themselves pastors. Then they happy, shame to shame, shame on you.
How the history of waiting.
God bless you, I'm on live broadcast.
Of waiting Nnamdi Kanu, they project today. How it takes start. Still the negligence of the Nigerian government. I remember vividly, as an history student, how the Nigerian government and Ojukwu, they travel, go Ghana, Gold Conference. They came up with a memorandum that this is what the Nigerian government and the Ojukwu team have agreed on. And once you get back to your country, execute this memorandum. They come back, enter Nigeria, and no work. Now Ojukwu look say, no, we reached an agreement in the conference. Implement it. And it became a problem. If that is the case, if you cannot implement it, then that means you are saying that our agitation should remain. And that was how Ojukwu declared the Republic of Biafra. All the atrocities when they do during that era came and they succeeded in their evil plans. As if that was not enough, generations start to come. The country, the song when we they play for our broadcast every day, Sigaomi, who sing the song? Now 1999 he sing the song. Now 1980 he sing the song. Somewhere don't secreted. Nigeria is now or never. She know the cash us. Now if the same Nnamdi Kanu look say wait oh, all these things when we don't read, all the stories that they don't tell us, is getting worse than expected. Then what do? And then you see someone who now feels and who knows that his people deserves more, now decide to be a voice for his people. And as such, you tame that kind of person to be terrorists. You can imagine how they reason. You can imagine how the Nigerian government reason. Person will no carry gun. A video went viral last week. How one soldier man take a boast. Sorry, I want Boko Haram terrorists take a boast. I say they kill soldiers on her. He was boasting. I take the kill soldiers. We know here saying that so the Nigerian government don't take arrest them. Let's go further. As we speak, that for the past 3 months, the Nigerian Air Force jet, firefighting jet, has been missing for 3 months.
They don't sell her, not me.
Where the jet just missed inside Nigeria.
They don't sell her.
Jet na nidu when enter ground office abi. A whole jet worth millions of dollars as we speak cannot be accounted for. And Nigerians, you and I, have not come out to ask the government that where is the jet that was bought with our taxpayer money? Where the jets? Me and you know ask. Where the jets went miss? Jets just carry miss. Let's go further. That the chief of army staff died on an aircraft. The Nigerian government, as we speak, never deemed it fit to come out to the people and tell the people that the Nigerian people We are very sorry. This is. Again, one question when don't in my mind to ask una since. I want to ask una now. How Abacha take die? I want to ask una. How Abacha die? So they told you that one girl waka enter Aso Rock, he carry apple give Abacha. You can see the story that was painted. They tell you, they tell me. You, when don't reach your 50s now, when don't reach your 60s, you are transferring that same message to your children and to your grandchildren. Me too, I don't collect that message too. I dey wait to tell my children, say, see how Abacha die. Say one girl, waka enter Aso Rock. As she waka enter Aso Rock, she can't give president apple. President can't chop the apple. He can't die. Who see her when she dey give president apple? How the thing no say na apple she give president? Where she pass, okay, no camera for the Aso Rock again. When she enter, nobody see her. When she dey go, nobody see her. We are deceiving ourselves. We don't know anything.
No, hey, she knows they will pay me. When I see people, they say, treason. What is treason? What is treason? Somebody has his opinion? What is treason? The Fulani terrorists that be killing people, are they not treason? The Boko Haram? The armed bandit? What do you have to say? So people say, this is just the truth. It's a treasonable offense. Treasonable offense? What about those that have been killing our people? Our people don't feel go farm. Injustice against one is injustice against all. We don't talk our own, we don't play our part, and we hold nobody apology. But we not take time, go think if this country really dey sweet una for belle. Mona go sit down. If you say they sweet you, so which means either you the chief from government or you they do Yahoo or HK. But if you say they do normal business, you they earn normal salary, you will know that it's not funny. You will know it is not funny. I not get straight to shout this evening. I clap hand for all those. I clap hand for una. Make una continue. Or Sigbo, no. But the truth is this. No matter how you will fight against freedom, freedom will come one day. Freedom will come one day. If the federal government not arrest the terrorists, we did our own house, country. Maybe Boko Haram take over part of Shiroro local government. Shiroro local government for Niger State. Fulani, Boko Haram take over a whole local government. Okay, that one is not treatable offense, Abi. That one is let's come and eat together.
Family acceptance.
Family acceptance. That's the right language. The people will be saying they kidnap our people every day. Is that one not treatable offenses? Oh, it's family acceptance. Mona continue. We don't make our point clear. We totally condemn the rearrest of Nnamdi Kanu because it's not our problem. Nigerians, now we be our problem. And we must tell ourselves the truth. Everybody, we're all entitled to our own opinion. But truth cannot be killed. Truth cannot be killed. If these people have not been marginalized, they will not come out to begin talking about breakup. Look at the Oduduwa today. Oduduwa is only talking about breakup. They are living. You know what they're surprised to us. Say tomorrow they arrest Sunday Igboho. In fact, go shock me. It no go shock me. Say tomorrow they arrest Sunday Igboho. It no go shock me. But the truth is this: the thing that they try to cover today, it go open up tomorrow. Now here we will talk am reach. We don't air our mind and we go continue to the talk.
Suleto.
Now we don't hear from Apostle Alfred Uyinosa. Let us know what you think for comment section. If you never subscribe to Dan ARG YouTube, try make you subscribe so that make you for the hear all the things where they happen for Nigeria. Make I leave you now with this video, make you help us share am. Thank you for watching Dan ARG YouTube.